I just thought I'd show you this. Carrying on with the cleaning up. You get plenty of paint off. Just look at this. And also when I need to put my hammer and my torch when I've finished. So with the sidebars on, I need to put the roof rim on. So again, with my homemade marker, it's a matter of just there we go, we met up. I'll get the roof rim on. Same procedure, get some round bar, tack it on, bend it round, weld it in. So I need to put this roof rim on. Now these are, galvanised, so I've gone round where I want to weld with a grinding disc. I've also put a little groove in all the way around. That allows me to take my piece of steel, kind of put it in the groove and bend it round. So I'm going to have to get it something like, which is it is a bit like that. So I'll get that on. That'll be the roof rim. So I'll get that welded on. So I've got the roof rim on. So we've got the bars on. I need to put some wheels on it. Now, off camera and with a lot of trial and error, here we go, I've managed to find an angle that will meet there. And believe me, that took some trial and error. So I found some old rusty tube, which just happens to be the same diameter. So I'll get some few lengths of that, cut to that, stick them on there. So we're getting there. We've got the wheels cut, got to be cleaned up, welded on. We've got the roof rim on. I need to put some chimney on. Now I've had a look at what I've got, and it's no hard and fast rules on this. It's what looks right. I've got that, and I'll be quite honest, it just looks too big. And I've got this. That's 90. That's about 104. That's 114. So I need to put a chimney hole in. So that ain't really hard. I'll put some. I don't have any Marker's blue, but Marker's pen will do just as good. I know it's 490, so half of that is 45. I've taken the centre line from the front, and that I want it just near the back. And that's it. Get that cut out. Right, we want to cover these windows in. So I've done it there. So a bit out of the side, 130 millimeters, and going from there to there. Call that 660. 130 to 660. I found this old mesh, perforated mesh. It's a bit rusty, but it'll do. 130. Basically, it's going to look like that. Ah, it's coming on. Okay. So we got the wheel tacked on. Now on some headlights. It's very easy going. I've only got a selection of 3 pieces of tube. Those two are similar. That's thin, so it's really between that one and that one, and I'm saying that's probably too big for a headlight, so maybe that one. It's all about how does it look. Go with this one. I can always make the hole bigger if I don't like it. But as you're going on, if I drill a circle there, then it'll stick out sideways like that. Does that make sense to you? A hole there, it'll stick out sideways, which looks stupid. So I need to go in at an angle. To do that, I've got a toilet roll inner, and I've cut that until it gives me some sort of degree, so I can draw around that. So that gives you, doesn't give you a circle, it gives you an oval, an ellipse. So I'll get that, cut out that side, cut that off, feed it through, maybe put a bit of mesh on the inside. Job's a good one. It's rather a rough hole. But with a file, I can then drop the piece of tube in, get it looking vertical, get it as I want it, draw around it, cut it off, and I can adjust the angle to be just as I want it, like that. Any holes that are there, I can fill in. Repeat and rinse. I'll do the other side. So, okie doke, we've got the windows in, we got the headlights in, got a wheel on. I'm not quite sure yet where to put it. I could backwards, forwards. I've just tacked it on. Not too certain. The chimney's on. I didn't want it going straight vertical. I wanted it to give it that little bit of go faster, lean back look. I need to put a roof rack on. I'm kind of stuck at that. So I've dug out my box of bits and I'm toying with ideas. I have kind of settled on this design. That was easy enough to do. You take a piece of flat, I stick it in my vise so it's flush there, so every one will be the same size, and then I give it a kick forward like that, reverse it, do the other side, giving me these, which are reasonably ish. So I'm thinking of putting little studs on, mounting a cross piece on, laying them across. I've also found these, and I ain't certain about that, as in like that. I've got a few of these, so I could join them in the middle, so it's like that. What should I say? Like that, with these going across. Don't know. I'll have to give that some thought. My next thing is some side lights. You know, well, something like one of these punch out buttons on, maybe, and some wing mirrors. I found some bigger punch outs, so like that, or something a bit thinner, or something really smaller. Oh, it's a bit small, that. Don't know. We'll have to give that some thought. Get back to that later. Yeah, okay, so the last time I was talking, it's been a week since I played around with this. I had a look about and I decided to go for like a bed frame type of roof rack. What you saw me doing there was putting a tiny groove in the end. Okay, just normal round bar. I took with an angle grinder, cutting this, not a slitting this, put a little mark in each corner. That allowed me to put it in the vise, bend it round the same way that I did these, and then with a little bit of rubber persuasion I got two which were pretty much identical, and then those two grooves allow me to just slot that in place to make the roof rack like so. And then I won't like that. I won't like that. The idea then is to put those across. I don't know whether to put them across upwards, that gives me a sharp thing. I don't really want to do that. Or across like that, it goes down less likely, and it gives me a flat surface. So actually you could put a pan on top if you wanted to make a brew. So that's going to be my idea. I'm going to knock that up. See you in a bit. So what I've done there is position it as it looks okay to me. To be honest, I should have probably made it a little wider. It is what it is. Those fit on top. I made 4, but I think I'll get away with 3, like that. So as I said, I've just positioned it well on the centre line. How I think it looks, it might be just a little bit too small. I made 4 of the cross members, but I think I'll get away with 3. I'm going to put them on the inside. I don't think they'll look right on the top. So I think 3 on the inside, and we'll clean up the wells, and we're pretty much in line. Right, side lights, rear door.